Hi, I've got this Hafler Triple Giant here, designed by Bogner, built by Hafler, and I just was gonna play through a little bit of some of the sounds that are in it. I think it's a pretty cool piece and kind of underrated. So yeah, start on the brown, which isn't the most brown sound I've ever heard in my life. It's a little, doesn't have enough treble to cut, but it's still pretty cool sound. So I like it. Here's more gain. Here's all the gain. One more bottom. So the bottom starts to get loose. It feels a little less martially, more mesa-y, maybe? Still pretty beefy. Mid-range goes from, here's none. Which is not super awesome. So I mean, it gets so boxy really fast. There's no need for all that boxiness. I mean, this is an old piece, so who knows what people were thinking back then. No, I actually know. I remember going to the music store playing one and still thinking, like, that's an awful boxy upper mid-range. And that's all the treble you get. Which, that's fine. It would be nice to get a little more, or a bright switch in there, because if you turn it down... Well, we got to 8, and it just puts a blanket over the tone. Oh man, 5 is amazing. If you hate treble, this is the box for you. That's the brown. Pretty nice. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, here's the clean. Clean is really interesting. So it goes from hyper clean. Again, bright switch would be really nice on the clean. To look, now the drive's on 10, because that's not where the gain comes from. The gain's on the mids. So check this out. All right, drive at 10, mids at 0. It's a really interactive situation on the clean side. You know, I've played, before they made this, Bogner was hand building this giant preamp, sort of same layout, 3 channels, brown, clean, sharp. And I played through one of those, and that had the same sort of peculiar, sort of very interactive circuit going. The brown was even more so, where The mid felt like you were getting tons of mids, and it would shift frequency, and it was super interactive with the treble. And as you turned up one, sort of frequencies would dip in the other. So it was a fun ride. But that old Giant preamp sounded spot on Megadeth Rust in Peace. So I would have to bet my money that most of at least the rhythm tracks on that were cut on a Giant preamp. I mean, there's something very recognizable about it that I haven't really heard in any other piece. So there you have it. That's my diversion there. Let's see if I could get over to the sharp channel with my weird foot switch. Oh yeah, 2 clicks. Made it. So this is nice and super heavy. Let me get a heavy guitar. Oh. The sharp's pretty cool. That's my favorite channel on this thing. Let me see if I can get back to the brown. What, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think the problem's not the switching on the units. It uses this weird. One day it'll switch over. I want the brown channel. Nope. Bring me the brown channel. Yeah! So I'm going to switch over to the fish. Yeah. Alright, so here's the fish brown. I think it's a lot fuller.